Assalamu alaikum. In this video we are going to decrease the health bars compared to the character's health, and for that purpose we can actually create a function in the display color script. So we can go here and you can see that this is the void function. So we can just go outside the void, and then we can say that if public void, and we can just add a function name. So I will just name it deliver damage, and then we will go for string name, and we will create a float damage amount as well. So here we will get the component, and we will get the photon view. Inside this we will create a RPC, and for this RPC we can name it gun damage, and then RPC targets dot all buffered, so it will be for all players, and name, and then damage amount. Okay, sorry, like this. Damage amount. Okay, so now actually we can create a gun damage function, this RPC, and for that we can just create a pun RPC. So I will create it here maybe. Okay, so we can just create the function. So void gun damage, and inside the gun damage we will again add a string with the name and float with the damage amount. Now we'll create a for int I equal to 0, I is less than name object, component, and then we will get the nickname script, dot names dot length, and then I plus plus. For this for loop we will create another statement inside, and I will say that name is equal to names object dot get component, nickname script dot names, and we are getting name from I from the index dot text. Names object dot get component nickname script, and then we want to interfere the health bars. Okay, so definitely health bars we will get from the index, and then game object dot get component. We will get the image component, and then inside image we will get the fill amount, and then we will make it minus equal to, so we will make it minus with the damage amount. Definitely we have multiple players in the scene, so if there are 6 characters or 4 characters, we should multiply, so we should divide that characters as well. So we will say here photon divided by photon network dot current room, sorry, cu dot player count. So we are counting the players inside the room, and we are dividing damage amount with that players, because if we will not divide, then the damage amount will be multiplied. Okay, so now we will just move to the weapon change script. So here the weapons change script, and we are making the gunshot here. Owner nickname, so here we can say hit dot transform dot game object dot get component, and we are getting the component display color, and inside the display color we are getting the deliver damage function, and inside deliver damage we will just do the hit dot transform dot game object dot component photon view, and then we will pick the owner's name. So owner dot nickname, then we will add the damage amounts, according to the weapon number, something like this. Okay, so now we will test it out. So I've build the game and let's try it. And you can see that we have the weapon changer. Okay, so found by weapon changer 10379 line. So we have the deliver damage inside the display colors, and 79 line there is nothing. So what is the issue? It autos on display color, deliver damage. I will recheck. So there was no error, but anyhow I typed the same functions again. You can see the same function over here, and for some reason now it's not an error. So you can see the same function is here. I typed, and then in the weapon changer we have added this line of code, this one. Okay, so let's check it out, and let's open the commando. Let's see health bars are doing their work or not. So let's see. So enter red and green, although we have an error, and let's check it out. But you can see that if we hit this player, sorry, so it's actually out of bounds. Yeah, you can see that health is damaging. Okay, so for solving the issues, first of all, if you would see in the display color script, we have this function, the deliver damage and the player count, and actually we was initially dividing it with this Photon network.current roam player count, so we don't need it. So that is a mistake, so we'll just make it simple. Damage amount, no need for that. And also in the weapon changer script, here you can see that we are creating a if statement that when photon view is null. So we'll copy this, and here I will just paste it, and instead of photon view we will say display color. If that is not null, then we will run this function. Okay, so just cut this, and here we paste it like this. Something like this. Okay, so now hopefully it will be fine, and we will not get error on the build. Okay, so now if we Okay, so now you can see we don't have any error. Okay, and we can actually damage the characters. So okay, where is the red spot? Yeah, here it is. So now you can see that we can damage it, and this character can damage. I will remove this thing and I will make this spot little bit bigger, I think, so it will be better, hopefully. So that's now it's working. That's it for this video. Next we will move further. Goodbye.